Gavin here. Welcome to another Let's Play video on Lost Odyssey. If you haven't seen my last two episodes, better check those out. And anyways, we're gonna get straight to it. So, if you guys are still, like the last episode, if you guys are enjoying these daily Lost Odyssey episodes, put a like down. What does that mean? Hit that like button. We don't have time to waste here. Once we're out of the station, please follow me straight to the council. We must get moving. Luminate Onaga is quite a long way to the council hall. I'm not going yet. I need to save. I need to save my progress. There we go. Take off all your clothes. So, we have to follow these guards, which apparently go really slow. I can walk faster than them. I'm walking. Ew. No, you're beating me. Is there any, like... Look at that map. Look at that map. Ooh, examine. Seed. Whee! Hello, bro. Let's go. City of Aura. Let's follow these guards.
Well done. You may leave. Huh? Lieutenant Kaya Marganar, we thank you for a job well done. I am Roxian, chairman of the Central Council of Ura. Well, Lieutenant, it seems people are calling you the Immortal. We've heard there were almost no survivors from Ura or Kent after the meteor crashed on the Highlands. And yet, you appear to be unharmed, even though you were presumably at the precise point of impact. Tell me, how did you survive?
I don't know.
I don't know either, so don't talk to me.
My lord, please allow me to explain.
Fine. Speak.
Thank you, my lord. Actually, this man is immortal thanks to my magic energy. He is under a spell of immortality that I conjured.
I wish to know more. This immortality spell, how does it work?
I don't know.
What? Are you saying that you don't know about the spell cast on you?
I don't remember. I recall nothing.
My lord, this man has lost his memory. However, he is skilled in magic energy. So I have been studying his abilities.
What?
Then what can you tell us, Gongora?
With all due respect, my lord, the spell is a curse. It is said that merely hearing it brings death near. For the safety of everyone, it is better that the spell be kept secret.
Very well. Since I trust your studied opinion, I shall take your word that we should not know the spell. Death is determined by fate, and one cannot fight it.
It's true. Uh-oh.
Lieutenant, since it seems that you cannot be killed, the Council would like to bestow a special mission on you. We want you to go to Grandstaff.
My lord.
Gongora, you cannot keep this hidden any longer. Till now, construction has been left up to you, but we've lost contact with the site.
It's just that...
Gongora! Until we can confirm that Grand Staff Project is safe, construction shall be suspended.
Yes, my lord.
So now, Lieutenant Argonar, you know of Grand Staff, under construction in the Sea of Bas?
I've heard that it's a magic staff.
Yes, it is. As you just heard, all communications with the site have been cut off for some time now. Considering the danger from magic energy leaks, we suspect that no one can investigate the possible cause, except someone immortal.
Well, there is someone else.
What did you say?
At the Wall Highlands, another immortal. Her name is Balmor.
Well then, this other one shall accompany you. I shall summon her.
Ugh.
Quickly, make the arrangements.
Right away, my lord.
My lord, pardon me for saying this, but I'm building Grand Staff for the sake of our nation and its people.
Enough! We will await Khaim's return and report.
How do you know my name?
Of course, my lord.
You are dismissed, Lieutenant.
I don't mean my actual name, I mean Khaim in the game. You know what I mean. Thank you for coming, Lieutenant Argonar. I have a word from Charmin Roxon that you are off duty until further official orders from the council. There's a fine inn just along the street for you to stay and wait for your orders. We have already arranged for the council to contract you. There, you can check the location of inns and shops with the navigation map on the top right corner of the screen. You can also zoom in and out by pressing the back button. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So we need to go to the end, guys. Whoop, boo. Sorry, dog. Wait, what did you say? Don't bark at me. I can run faster than all of you. Ah, I'm a running maniac. Okay. Up, this is the armor store. There's the other places in it. Sorry about that. Yes, it's the end.
And now, counselors, I propose that Gongora be removed from Grand Staff Project, with control transferred to this council.
Hey.
My lord.
In addition, until Lieutenant Argonar completes his investigation, I propose that Gongora be confined to his residence under surveillance. Those who disagree with my proposal, raise your hands now.
It appears I have no choice but to agree.
I see there are no objections. It is decided.
That's a bad thing for Gongora. Now, Khaim Argonar. Not going in yet. I know there's a few chests. I played this. Endo. Cool. I'll read those all in the next episode. What I get? Seed. I don't even know what seeds do. They I don't know. They sound strange. Can you like plant them or something and get different materials? Eating me. Not this room. Other room? my god. There's a dude there. I'm gonna speak for all the places. Have you been in Aura for a long time? This is my first time. I'm looking for a job to make something out of my life. Okay, bro. Okay, you can do that. Well, I open this door. And then it sheds on my face. Go. What am I gonna get? A $100 gag. Let's get that. Let's read some books. Guest book to our dear guest. Do you have any questions, comments, or suggestions? Kindly write them down here. We came here for our honeymoon. We'll never forget this experience of a lifetime. We'll treasure it forever. Thank you. It rained the whole time. How could I have any fun? It's like bad weather. Just follows me around. The soldiers were loud. Everything was so expensive. I just want to go home. At least the girl was really cute. And her food was good. This was my first time in the city. It's been an interesting and meaningful trip. I'd like to visit again. I came here to send off my son to the army. He's such a kind-hearted boy. I'm worried that he won't fit in with those military types. I just pray that he'll be back safe. I rode on the monorail. I saw the castle. I played with the dog. I'm gonna go to my grandma's house tomorrow. I can't wait. Okay then. Apparently you can't wait. Is there something in here? Yep. Ha! Another angel's plume. What's this? Holy night sham. What does this do? Let's equip it. Increase magical and physical defense during critical HP status. Yes. I'm having that. Let's go. Welcome. The council has told me about you. Please enjoy your stay.
As Kai slips into deep sleep, his dream unfolds. A dream, or his past. At this moment, there is no way he could know.
What's happening? That was aggressive. What's happening? Yeah, don't worry, Kayam, I know how it feels like too. Kyan recalls a memory that was locked deep within his car. I just hit the cart. Let's dream it. It's creepy. Family members have tears in their eyes when they become Kyan back to the inn from his long journey. Thank you so much for coming. He understands the situation immediately. The time for depart is drawing near. Hana's departure. Too soon. But still he knows this day would have to come sometime and not in the distant future. I might never see you again, she said to him with a sad smile. When he left on this journey, her smiley face almost transparent in its whiteness, so fragile and therefore instantly beautiful as she lay in bed. May I see Hannah now, he asked. The innkeeper gives him a tiny nod and says, I don't think she'll know who you are, though. She hasn't opened her eyes since last night. He warns Kyan. You can tell from the slight movement of her chest that she is clinging to a frail thread of life, but it could snap at any moment. It's such a shame. I know you made a special point to come here for her. Another tear glides down the wife's cheek. Never mind, it's fine, Kyan says. He is present and at innumerable deaths, and his experience has taught him much. Death takes away the power of speech first of all, then the ability to see what remaining alive to be very end. However, is the power to hear even though the person has lost consciousness. It is by no means unusual for the voices of the family to bring forth smiles and tears. Kyan puts his arm around the woman's shoulder and says, I have a lot of travel stories to tell her. I've been looking forward to this my whole time on the road. Instead of smiling, the woman releases another large tear and nods to Kyan. And Hannah was so looking forward to hearing your stories. Her sobs almost down out of her words. The innkeeper says, I wish I could urge you to rest up for your travels before you see her, but Kyan interrupts. He apologizes. Of course, I'll see her right away. There is very little time left. Hannah, the only daughter of the innkeeper and his wife, will probably breathe her last before the sun comes up. Kyan lowers his pack to the floor and quietly opens the door to Hannah's room. Hannah was frail from birth. Far from enjoying the ability to travel, she rarely left the town or even the neighborhood in which she was born and raised. This child will probably not live to adulthood, the doctor told her parents. To this tiny girl with extraordinary, beautiful, doll-like features, the gods had dealt an all too sad destiny. They had allowed her to be born the only daughter of the keepers of the small inn. By the highway was perhaps one small act of for such inquinity. Hannah was unable to go anywhere, but the guests who stayed at her parents' and would tell her stories of the countries and towns and landscapes and people that she would never know. Whenever new guests arrived at the inn, Hannah would ask them, "Where are you from? Where are you going? Can you tell me a story?" No. She would sit and listen to their stories with sparkling eyes, urging them on to new episodes with and then. When they left the inn, she would beg them, "Please come back and tell me lots and lots of stories about faraway countries." She would stand there waving until the person disappeared far down the highway, give one lonely sigh and go back to bed. Hannah is sound asleep. No one else in the room, perhaps an indication that she is long since past the stage when the doctors can do anything for her. Chaim sits down in the chair next to the bed and says with a smile, "Hello, Hannah, I'm back." She does not respond. Her little chest, still without the swelling of a grown woman, rises and falls almost imperceptibly. "I went far across the ocean this time," he tells her, "the ocean on the side where the sun comes up. I took a boat from the harbor way, way, way far beyond the mountains. You could see from this window, and I was on the sea. From the time the moon was perfectly round till it got till it got smaller and smaller, and then bigger and bigger, until it was full again." You imagine it, Hannah? Wait, no. There's nothing but ocean as far as the eye could see. Just the sea and the sky. Can you imagine it, Hannah? You've never seen an ocean, but I'm sure people have told you about it. Like it's like a huge, big, endless puddle. Chaim chuckles to himself, and it seems to him that Hannah's pale, white cheeks move slightly. She can hear him, even if she cannot speak or see. Her ears are still alive. Believing and hoping this is true, Chaim continues with the story of his travels. He speaks no words of parting. As always, Chaim smiles with a special gentleness he never shown to anyone else, and he goes on telling his tales with a bright voice, sometimes even accompany his story with extracted gestures. He tells her about the blue ocean. He tells her about the blue sky. He says nothing about the violent sea battle that stained the ocean red. He never tells her about those things. Oh, come on. Hannah was still a tiny girl when Chaim first visited the inn. When she asked him, "Where are you from? And will you tell me some stories?" With her childish person and an instant smile, Chaim felt a soft glow in his chest. At the time he was returning from battle, more precisely, he had ended one battle and was on his way to the next. His life consisted of traveling from one battlefield to another, and nothing about that has changed to this day. He has taken the lives of countless enemy troops and witnessed the deaths of countless Marines on the battlefield. Moreover, the only thing protecting enemies from occurrence is their slight stroke of future or fortune, and the gears of destiny turned in a slightly different way. His enemies would have been Kamana's and his Kamana's enemies. This is a fate of the Monsei. He was spiritually worn down back then and feeling unbearably lonely. As a possessor of eternal life, Kayam had no fear of death, which was precisely why each of the soldiers' faces distorted in fear, and why each face of a man who died in agony was burned permanently into his brain. Ordinarily, he would spend nights on the road drinking and shirling himself in an alcoholic spur or pretending to he was trying to make himself forget the unforgettable. When, however, he saw Hannah smile as she begged him for stories about as long journey, he felt a far warmer and deeper comfort than he could ever obtain from liquor. Please. He told her many things about the beautiful flowers he discovered on the battlefield, about the burgeoning beauty of the mist filling the forest night before the final battle, about the marvelous taste of the spring water in a ravine where he had his men and fled after losing battle, about the vast, bottomless blue sky he saw after a battle. He never told her anything sad. He kept his mouth shut about the human glimpsed, and stupidly he whistled endlessly on the battlefield. He concealed his position as emergency from her, kept silent regarding his reasons for traveling consistently, and spoke only of things that were beautiful and sweet and lovely. He sees now that he told Hannah only beautiful stories of the road like this is not so much the concern for her purity, but for his own mistake. Come on. Staying in the end, where Hannah waited to see him, turned out to be one kind small pleasance in life, telling her about the memories he brought back from his journeys. He felt some degree of salvation, however slight. 5 years, 10 years, his friendship with the girl continued little by little. She neared adulthood, which meant that, as the doctors had predicted, each day brought her that much closer to death. And now, Chaim ends the last travel story with her. He can never see her again. He can never tell her stories again before dawn, when the darkness of night is at its deepest. Lawn pauses into Hannah's breathing, the frail thread of her life is about to snap as Kayam and her parents watch over her. The tiny light that has lodged in Kayam's breast will be extinguished. His only travels will begin again tomorrow. His long travels without end. You'll be leaving on travels of your own soon, Hannah, Kyan tells her gently. You'll be leaving for a world that no one knows, a world that has never entered into any of the stories you have heard so far. Finally, you will be able to leave your bed and walk anywhere you want to go. You'll be free. He wants her to know that death is not sorrow, but a joy mixed with tears. It's your turn now. Be sure to tell everyone about the memories of your journey. Her parents will make the same journey someday, and someday Hannah will be able to meet all the guests she has known at the end, far beyond the sky. One, however, can never go there. I can never escape this world. I can never see you again. This is not goodbye. It's just the start of your journey. He speaks his final words to her. We'll meet again. His final lie to her. Anna makes her a deep port. Her face is tranquil with tranquil smile as she just said, see you soon. Her eyes will never open again. A single tear glides slowly down her cheek. And good. View 1,000 Years of Dreams tutorial. Oh my god, this is a lot of reading. Kyan's mind is filled with lost pieces of past memories. Certain sites of conversations can bring these memories back in the form of dreams. To view episodes from 1,000 Years of Dreams again, rest at any inn or bed, or select them from the start menu. You can view these episodes any number of times. When viewing an episode from 1,000 Years of Dreams, you can pause it by pressing the start button or cancel it by pressing the back button. No. That was a lot of talking, guys. Good morning. Good morning, Uncle Grandpa. Did you sleep well? No messages for you yet, I'm afraid. We'll hold any messages that come from you here, so please don't hesitate to take a stroll outside. I'm sure you'd like to forget the horrors of the battlefield. Oh boy, the way feel free to use any of the items you find here. They are components of the house. Go out, guys. Okay, so taking this, or did I just go the wrong way? The wrong way. I don't know if I'm supposed to go to Chorus like Habitat or something. Yeah. I just passed. Let's run, guys, let's run. Past the dog, past the person, past that thing. We're going. Guys, we are, you're almost out of time. Ooh. What's that? You guys know what starts. Because if you don't, check out my first video. Wait, no, second video. Whoa. Haha. This is so addicting. How did you miss? Oh, that was sick. We're gonna go to Pangora's habitat. We're waiting for location. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe, and comment. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you later.